Well, hello everyone, it's Will or TubeMix here. Well, finally we have some sort of an update about the future of Doctor Who, and well, I mean, it's pretty big. Russell T Davies is gone, Bad Wolf is gone, and it's only brief, and yeah, well, I tell you what, I'm gonna read you the brief statement of what they put, and then I'll give you my thoughts sort of afterwards. Now, it's no secret that I wasn't keen on Russell T Davies's second tenure. RTD, was the reason I became a Doctor Who fan, and but for me, he's just completely trashed his legacy. Um, I mean, Shooty's first series, well, I only liked 2 out of 8. That's absolutely dire, 2 out of 8. And Shooty's second series was better, but it was still not quite reaching the standard. So, let's have a look. Okay, so it says today we're announcing an update on plans for the future of Doctor Who. About time. Well, it doesn't say that, but well, actually, it'd be quite funny if they did say that. Yeah, about time. Anyway, as part of securing the next phase of the show for future generations and in line with the BBC's charter and agreement requirements, the BBC will put Doctor Who out to competitive tender this year. Doctor Who remains an important part of the BBC, and this tender underpins the BBC's continued commitment to Doctor Who, ensuring audiences will enjoy the show for years to come. After careful consideration, the BBC, Russell T Davies and Bad Wolf have collectively decided not to go ahead with the previously announced Doctor Who Christmas episode. This decision was not taken lightly, and we know it would be disappointing for fans, but in order to set the show up for future series, it was decided that rather than bridge the gap with a one-off special, we are choosing to push forward to invest in the long-term future of the show, which ensures when the TARDIS lands more, it does so in all its glory. The previously announced new Doctor Who animation for CBeebies is currently in production. Details of the tender will be announced in due course. So despite it being put out to tender, the BBC retains all IP in Doctor Who. BBC Studios will continue to lead the global distribution of Doctor Who, as well as licensing consumer products, digital and immersive experiences on behalf of the BBC. I've got to admit, this pisses me off. And I'll tell you why this pisses me off. Why? Because of the complete mess, complete shambles at the end of the reality war. Billy Piper shooting Gatwa regenerating into Billy Piper. And would you believe it? Russell T Davies said there was actually no script for the Christmas special. I mean, just absolutely ridiculous. Let me read you what he's put. And so, goodbye from me to Doctor Who, but hello to a big new future for the show. Excuse me. As the BBC announces it's putting the show out to tender, as a result there won't be a Christmas special. We only cooked that up to guarantee a future which no one knew what would happen, but now we do. There's no need for it. You'll have to wait a little longer for new Doctor Who, but you'll be waiting for more Doctor Who than a one-off, so it's worth it. For the record, there was no script, I never wrote it, and no actor was ever approached to play the next Doctor. You may disagree, fine, sit in that chair and wait to be proved right. You'll wait a long time. Now I'm as excited to anyone what comes next. Will they keep the theme tune? Will they lose the blue box? Will they bring back the drive-in? It's all up for grabs, which is so Doctor Who, exciting and unpredictable and new. Here comes the future. Vroom, vroom. Russell, this is on you. This is the mess that you have made. In fact, I hate an open-ended regeneration, but by putting Billy Piper, you have just created an absolute mess. This is on you. This is absolutely on you. I'm so angry with Bad Wolf, so angry with RTD, because this could have been avoided. Why didn't you have Shooty regenerate and then fade the screen to black? I know I wouldn't have liked that. I know I would have still moaned, but at least for the next showrunner or whoever comes along, then they wouldn't have to deal with that mess. And people are suggesting, well, let's do 2005 again. No, don't do it like that. That made sense because the show was off the air for 16 years. It made sense. But to do it like that, I just think, no. I think you've just got to sort of really, what they should do, even if they edit Billy out, you know, you use the last bits of the Shooty regeneration. I don't want them to go straight to a doctor who's, and we don't see that change. That would really, really annoy me. You know, it was fine in 2005 because, as I said, the program was off the air for 16 years. It made sense. Oh my God, what an absolute shambles. I can't believe it. All this mess could have been avoided, and the fact they announced the Christmas special and then RTD, you know, RTD, you know, was going around like it was just like, haha, there was no script written. It was just one big joke. I cannot believe this. Oh my God. Oh my days, if you're a Doctor Who fan. God knows when we're gonna get next Doctor. And you know, if there is gonna be a reboot, I don't know if I can back the show anymore. I think this maybe kills it for me, because if we can't see the origin of that Doctor, the beginning, the first chapter being written, then I don't think I want to watch the show anymore. I mean, I genuinely, yeah, I don't know. I've got, I'm absolutely fuming, and I know I know there's a lot of negativity on the internet, but yeah, and I don't usually like to be negative, but I just have to sort of just let it all out, and you know, because this could have been avoided. This really could have been avoided, and I'm just, I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Oh yeah. Well, if the show never does it, then I suppose at least whoever is the new Doctor, whenever they're announced, and of course they've got to get the company to produce the tender, so there won't be a new Doctor cast for a long time, and yeah, then well, yeah, maybe someone will do like a fan edit of that Shooty regeneration into the true proper Doctor. That's not you, Billy Piper. Well, hopefully it won't be. Right, yes, anyway. Sorry, yeah, that's quite an angry video. If you want to, feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe to the TubeMix YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.